Hello? How's that? Yeah, I know it's loud. Hold on. How's that? Let me just put in a noise filter. 1 second. Noise gate. Hopefully that's okay. Put it up a little bit more. Hi, can you guys hear me now? Sorry about that. So, I assumed my mic was working. I don't know why my normal setup wasn't doing what it usually should do, so I might have to adjust my mic on the fly. Let me know if I'm too loud or too soft, okay? Anyways, back to what I was doing. Yeah, get some. Punk mother. Care about diabetes? Don't you care about your children? Get it? Well, like anybody would want to sleep with you. Okay, anyway. Get that bomb and shit it out. Bad. Okay. 23 people watching now. Hey, Crizzle. Hey, Sawyer. Hey,
Good
Random
work,
Boy.
Wright.
Hey,
looks like all the bombs
Joseph.
are neutralized.
Hey, Jared.
One of their main
What's
leverages
poppin',
is now
players?
gone. That leaves
Colonel, Fat Man didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be
Oh,
coming
yeah,
from a
we're
very different
following the
place
original
from the other
policy
terrorists.
of not watching the cutscenes.
Right.
All right. My bad. Hey, Lewis, remember that time I got teabagged on the big show?
How you doing, kid?
What difficulty? We are playing on hard difficulty. I'm going to try and go for no kills and no rations. I did accidentally snap somebody's neck when I was reading the chat last time, but we're just gonna pretend that that didn't count because it wasn't something that I did out of, because the game was difficult. I just wasn't paying attention. X gonna give it to you. Okay, the original Mr. X. Yeah, tell me about it, Jared. This, out of all the 5 major, well, you don't get big boss emblems in Metal Gear Solid 5, but of the 4 games that allow you to get ranks, this one is the hardest to get the big boss rank for, apparently, with Metal Gear Solid 3 supposedly being the easiest, and then MGS 1 and 4 sort of around the midpoint. No, I'm not bad. I got the big boss emblem for MGS2. If you want proof of that, you can go look at my photos on my Facebook page.
I suggest you saw it too, I believe, but Navy man will.
Last time we were streaming this, there was like
Why did they have to bring
80 people watching. Metal Gear? Come on, come on. And then Mr. X gives me a vibrator. Shut up. I know what to do. Okay, now we gotta go get that AK and go infiltrate the Shell 1 core. Alright. On to work. Only putting on clothes is as easy as this. Woo! How is everybody doing, by the way? Oh, I forgot. I knocked the shit out of that guy because I saw my footprints like a fruit. Yeah, MGS3, from what I understand, is pretty easy. I never tried it because out of... Wait, do I have my... Yeah. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, I've played in my lifetime MGS3 the least. I've probably played that game all the way through like 5 times. Whereas with MGS1, I probably played that around 30 times. Same with MGS4, 30 times. And then this game, I can't tell you how many times. Shut up, bitch! Alright. Oh, yeah, I forgot we're...
There's somebody there.
Nobody likes you.
Who is that? It's the enemy.
Really? Okay, you know what? I'm starting this over again. I'm not paying attention. Fuck. See, that's the thing. I can't multitask. Streaming and trying to be a badass while I'm playing, it's not a possibility. Really? You've played Peace Walker and Rising the most? Shit. Well, I mean, more power to you if those are the ones you enjoy. Okay. Now, pay attention, Max, for Christ's sake. Wow, you can stream, play, and call people the N-word at the same time? Alright. Let's pay attention this time. It's the enemy! I need help! You don't need help! You just need to go to bed. Like a good little boy. Okay, so what have I been up to while we're just getting back to where we were? Oh, yep, sorry, I've got to do this one more time. Get some fucking rollerblades. Who do you think you are, a 15-year-old girl? Get some. Yeah, I know that technically makes riding the pedophile, but whatever. Not real. Yeah, it's just more to love. You know what I mean? Yeah. Get some of my nutsack, you motherfucker. Yeah. This bomb, you shit it out. Laugh and grow trans.
Good.
Shut up, you not colonel. It's 7:10 a.m. here.
How you
Where are
doing,
you?
kid?
Please.
Where are you from in Baltic? Sorry, one last time. Wait. Alright, we're good. Nope, 3's the magic number. Get some. Uncle Fester. Okay. We're good. So what have I been up to this past week? So I beat BioShock for the very first time, 12 years after its initial release. It was one hell of a game. One hell of a game. I'm gonna do a video on it. I'm just trying to figure out a way to do it so that it's not like all the other videos that people put out. X gonna give it to you. Okay. What have I been studying up? I've been reading about Ayn Randian objectivism, which the game deals a lot with. How apparently Judaistic ideals heavily influence that game, according to Ken Levine. Master and Slave Morality. Been reading up on some Nietzsche before I actually start putting together a script. And what else? Oh yeah, I hit 40,000 subscribers, which is pretty cool. Thank you so much to everybody that's been supporting me in that regard.
I suggest you...
I will say though, I have had a history of doing something special for when I hit certain milestones. I don't really know what to do.
Why did they have to be
for... I didn't really know what to do for 25,000, 30,000, or 40,000. I mean, I could have just done another YouTube poop, but I usually do those of Shoe on Heads videos, but I feel like I don't know what else to do with the content that she's put out. I feel like unless I can do one that's better than the one that came out before, I don't want to do it. But I am open to doing other things as a celebration. So, if you guys have any ideas, feel free to put them in the chat. I mean, we're just hanging out. You should watch the Distributist video on Bioshock. I think I did. I can't remember for certain. I watched a couple of videos. There's this 1 hour-long video. I think it was by a YouTube channel called Games is Art, which was pretty good. I'm just trying to find an angle where I can make my video seem original and worthwhile. So that I don't just sound like I'm copying other YouTubers. You know what I mean? I figure that's why people come to my channel in the first place. Because I try to offer something that other people on YouTube haven't already. A subscriber hangout? Bioshock wasn't difficult. Found it interesting. Okay, now I gotta pay attention. Yeah, that's right. Shut the fuck up. Know your place. Take out your gun, Ryan. Alright. That guy's just gonna chill there. Alright. Let's go be badass. Unfortunately, because I'm playing this on a TV that doesn't have a headphone jack, and I am playing this on a PS3, I have to keep my TV down real low. Everything is normal. All clear. Put on our fatigues, the ones that don't fit very well, and come off when somebody lightly taps you. Only, you know, the women of the world would follow that ethic. I mean, they wear clothes that are tight enough, but only tight enough to tease. What the hell am I talking about? Alright. Any guys that are looking to fuck me? Probably. If by guys I meant the drones, but whatever. I don't discriminate. I call shenanigans on that bridge. Who the fuck put that together? Oh my god, I know what to do. No, I don't have a minute. Shut up. Alright. Take this sucker out. Nice. Alright. And we gotta... So. Get that radar. Don't say original stuff. Well, I mean, like, I want to stand out from other creators, you know? I don't want to just say a whole bunch of obvious-ass stuff that people have already said. Oh, here's a good question. So, ever since I did my most profound moment in gaming video, you know, a whole bunch of people commented saying, nah, Metal Gear Solid sucks. This game has the most profound moment, and they just listed a whole bunch of games. One of which was Soma. I already did a video on that, which y'all should go check out. And then the next one I'm gonna do is Bioshock. After that, I'm not really entirely sure which one I should do. I'm thinking I might do Deus Ex, the original one. However, a lot of people have also recommended I play Nier Automata. Now, based on the video games that I have covered, and I'm assuming some of you have watched more than one of them, between Deus Ex and Nier Automata, which one do you think I should play instead? Or do you recommend something else entirely? And I don't need the radar. What am I doing?
Good morning.
Good
Good
morning. Good morning. Shut up, you fucking bird. If the bullets didn't go around you like Fortune, I'd be cooking your ass, because my stomach just be rumbling. Speaking as someone... Hold on, let me read that. Speaking as someone who genuinely respects you, well, as you should, Nier Automata is completely worth your time, sir. Thank you. Alright. Earthbound. Yeah, Earthbound, I suppose, is one I have to get to eventually. Undertale is overrated. Never played it. Yeah, well, your idea of profound is Senran Kagura, and based on, you know, types of characters that are in that game. Nah, I'm just playing with you, dog. Alright, blood is on, as it should be. Alright. Now we just gotta lure our man, which thankfully I'm or Raiden is expert at. Get your ass over here. What was that noise? Get over here, you motherfucker. I need your pretty ass blue eyes. MGS survived for the win. Don't make me kick you. If you say shit like that again, I swear to God, I will kick you. Oh, you did? I can't exactly remember what you said was the appeal of that game. All I just remember is a whole bunch of scantily clad Japanese chicks. Which, you know, would be up my alley, but unfortunately I have other things I gotta do.
Right.
One of those hostages in there is... Don't care. Okay, now we're gonna have some fun with the hostages. Let's see, who we got? Ooh, there we go.
Reporting no problems in the hall.
Oh, there
on
will be
B1
problems.
in the Shell 1 core.
There will be problems. Alright, anybody who's played this game before probably knows what I'm about to do. I'm just waiting for this guy to look the other way. Hey. Can you please just stop being so fucking curious for half a second?
Problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Thanks, Austin. You're the man. Can you just, like, really? I'm trying to flirt with this woman here. I don't know, is he far enough away? You know what? Get your ass over there, please. My name's Jennifer.
You're Ames, aren't you?
My name's Jennifer.
No, is it? Okay. Ta-da! Alright. This is just for you guys. I don't normally do this when I'm playing this game. Alright. Go to bed. You know, just thinking about it right now, I can't believe that this is something that was actually put into this game. Hold on now, I gotta call the Colonel.
Raiden, what are you doing? You forget yourself.
Oh, I don't forget myself. I'm very, very conscious of what I'm doing.
I highly disapprove.
Well, I'm just...
What do you mean, I'm just?
Rosemary,
woman.
you're right. One shouldn't stoop to vulgar
My life
level
is on the
just
line. I
because
could
they've
die at
set
any
foot on the
second, okay?
battlefield. But I can sympathize with you there.
You what?
Nothing.
How twisted. The both of you.
I didn't know an AI, spoiler alert. I didn't know that an AI could have sexual preferences. Alright, we gotta wake her up. It's okay, honey. I didn't touch you. I mean, I did something kind of immoral, but I didn't touch you. Alright. Hey! Hold on. Yeah, that's right. You look the other way. Hey! You Ames? Oh, shit.
Hey, you! Just
Hey.
wait a minute. What are you up
Nothing. I'm just some guy, okay?
Reporting no problems
We're
in
cool,
the hall
we're
on
cool.
B1 in the Shell
Now
1
look the other
core.
way. Yeah, you know, I was gonna beat up on the hostages, but I figured that might be too much after I scoped out Jennifer. Hey, hey, look, there are a whole bunch. Yeah, there you go. Look at the other hostages. They're equally beautiful.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Yep, the only guy with the mullet.
Are you
Shut
on?
up. Don't tell me I'll never escape the Lolly Lule Low. Clearly I do, like 5 years later. Alright. Another Easter egg for those of you who have to play right here. Can't really tell because my TV, like I said, is...
New York just to get hit with a bowel attack.
Oh, yeah. What luck.
What luck? Oh. This one's worse than that
Yeah,
one.
anyways.
It doesn't matter.
Just a guy taking a crap. A guy who gets bowel movements anytime he sees a pretty ass woman. I don't know why he feels that way whenever he looks at Meryl. That woman is all muscle. I don't... Is there a video game that has more Easter eggs than Metal Gear Solid 2?
Search my pocket.
Search my pocket. Hurry. Oh no, I've played that game before. What do you think you're doing? Your wife. Okay, so far so good. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, after I get past... Okay, like, I'll be able to handle all this for the most part, I think, but when I get to the part where I have to defend Emma from, like, all the drones and the soldiers on the oil fence, that's when I can fucking choke a bitch. But until then, everything should be fine. Oh, shit! See, once again, I'm looking at that way. There we go. Whew! My life flashed before my eyes there for a second. This is what happens. Like I said, I can't look at the game. I can only chat at the... Oh my god! Christ fucking mighty. Alright, we're good. We're good. 42 people watching. How's it going, guys? Let me know how your days are going. How was your weekend? I'd really like to hear from you guys. Oh yeah, there's this bastard right here.
Ooh, the view is so beautiful.
Yeah, that's right. Why you don't fall over the edge hilariously, I will never know. I gotta go back to Strut. Oh my god. Oh, the, how many rations do I have? 3. Okay. Well, during the Harrier fight, I'm gonna do my best to not use rations, although it's pretty tempting. Mr. Mean Man, my day has been okay so far. I had, some chicken fingers for lunch, which was pretty good. I just started reading On the Genealogy of Morals by Nietzsche, which I'm doing because I want to read up on master-slave morality, because I plan on doing a video on Bioshock, and there's some emphasis on...
It was nothing.
You know what? I think we're good here. So we just need to get stuff from up here. Grenade, grenade, grenade. So. Shit!
Enemy intruders.
See, like I said, I was looking at the chat, I wasn't looking at the game. So now I'm F-U-C-K-E-D fucked.
Decided. Send additional personnel.
Well, so much for getting no alerts. I gotta get a picture of my, when I completed my big boss run, so I can prove to you guys that I actually do know what I'm doing, just because I love you so much and I want to give you all attention that I fucked it up. I solemnly swear that nobody likes you.
Freeze!
Oh, shit. What are you gonna do? Why are you watching a man while he sleeps? Don't you know that's kind of creepy? Shit. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Alright, we got. Don't worry about why he's not late. Come on, he's allowed to have one break. It's demanded by the, I don't know, the union. European Extreme on MGS2 is more difficult than MGS3's European Extreme. Yes, that is true. That is very true. Because when you use the M9 on those motherfuckers in European Extreme on this game, they only stay asleep for what, like 5 seconds? Yeah, because that's totally how elephant tranquilizers work. I think it's kind of funny that the drones in this game, like, they look so industrial and unrefined compared to the drones that we have today. It's okay. It's okay. It's not like we're actually doing a big boss run, Max, so just chill out. Okay, he's gonna turn left, isn't he? Oh, no, he's gonna... Oh. Good boy. Good boy. Max, your G-Man theory was awesome. Thanks, dude. Well, it wasn't my theory. I just read up on it. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. Push it to the limit. The limit. Yes, we're good. Let me read the rest of your comment. Any idea if they will ever release Half-Life 3? Yes, they'll release Half-Life 3 the day that world peace is achieved. Or, I don't know, maybe Gabe Newell has an existential crisis closer towards the end of his life and he realizes the error of his greedy ways. And he gives us Half-Life 3. Yeah, there's nothing we need to get in here. Alright, let's go shoot some of those Semtex sensors. Any idea if they'll ever release Half-Life 3, or is the fan hate they will reap in case it doesn't live up to expectation too big of a turn? Look, I never understood that argument. Oh, Half-Life 3 has to be the greatest thing of all time. No, just finish the story. Look, have you guys heard of Project Borealis?
Right.
Shut up, Pliskin. Project Borealis, basically, there's a whole bunch of fans that got together to basically make Half-Life 2 Episode 3 because Valve wouldn't do it. And they're doing it based off of this quote-unquote fan fiction made by the original writer of, or lead scenario writer of Half-Life, whose name is Mark Laidlaw. Posted something to his blog. He posted something to his online blog. There, we got it, right? Posted something to his online blog called Epistle 3, and he changed all the names so that, you know, he didn't reap the wrath of Valve's legal team. And he basically explains the way Half-Life 2 Episode 3 was supposedly going to be. Basically, a whole bunch of fans came together under something called Project Borealis, and they're going to make Half-Life 2 Episode 3. Look it up. Just do that. Just finish. I don't need it to be the next greatest thing. Just make a good single-player game. You can still play Half-Life 2 today. And obviously, while the graphics are somewhat outdated, I mean, the game is, what, nearly 15 years old? It's still one of the greatest games of all time. It's still fun to play. You got the gravity gun, which is one of the greatest implements ever in the history of gaming. And makes that entire game. Yeah, we just gotta get this one up here, right? Don't trip on me. Don't you trip. I always get super paranoid whenever I shoot this thing. Alright, we're good. We're good. Alright, now you're gonna watch my ass clench while I'm fighting the Harrier. Hi Max, do you like the band Tool? Dude, I love this. They're one of my top 10 favorite bands of all time.
One of the enemies.
Jeremy Acosta writes, I love your Silent Hill videos, and I tend to watch them repeatedly when I'm bored. Thanks, dude. There's another video I want to do in the future on Silent Hill where I sort of try to finally determine what exactly Pyramid Head is. Alright. Whew. I'm going to turn away from the chat for a second because I got to pay attention. Okay. Let's do this. Got to get 3 missiles off the bat. Yeah. Alright, we're good, we're good. Eyes over here. This is where my big boss strats come into play. Shut up. I don't care. How do you do that? Whatever. Just gonna put my ration just in case. See, barely a minute in, and we already got him down to half health. That's not the problem. Problem is, I have to do with the bomb run. My fragile virgin ass. I don't know. I don't know. Oh no, wait, no, Raiden isn't a virgin. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Flip. Here we go. Yeah!
You're tougher than I thought.
Tougher than I am fucking Jesus Christ, dude. Or like, I don't know. Luke Skywalker at the end of the last
I'll let you learn in style.
Where you get pelted by all those AT-ATs. Oh no. No. Get up here. Get up here. I'm too pretty to die. Okay. Ooh-wee. Sometimes I work, sometimes I don't. Flies away. Where exactly does it fly? I'm dodging this. Alright, now he's gonna come around and try to tear me apart with his machine gun. She's doing not that bad.
I'll shred you to pieces!
What you gonna do about it? Everyone do the wave.
Right, I'll take care of it.
Yeah, are you gonna take care of it, Snake? Are you gonna take care of it? I mean, he's right there, and you're just flying around all pretty. Where did he go? Where did he just go? There he is. Yeah, I see it.
I'll let you go learn in
What you
style.
go with this shit? I'm gonna kick your. Ooh. Okay, and this bastard is gonna come and do this again. Yeah, because the box is gonna save you. Okay, he's gonna do this crap.
Take this!
Now, if I'm not mistaken, if you were to do this on a screen, it doesn't always work. Come on, come on. Yeah! Who the man? How do you like that? You got one hit on me just because I was in the No rations still. So that's one thing. Got your eye. Hey Max Derrat, did you see the Metal Gear 4 was a mistake video? What are your thoughts on it? I don't need to see it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know of it, but I already know what the, like, all the different criticisms that people are going to make about that game. They're criticisms that I've already made. Like, how...
Jack, are you all right?
What are the problems with Metal Gear Solid 4?
barely.
Oh, everything's
You almost gave
explained
me a
by
heart attack.
nanomachines.
Sorry.
Oh,
it
it's
wasn't intentional.
I know
overly
that.
complicated.
And I know I need to stay stronger.
The
Say a prayer
cutscenes
for
are
me,
too
Rose,
long. Oh, they
so I
didn't
can
like the
come
way
back.
that Meryl's story
You
ended.
will make
Act
it
3
back.
was a big
I'm with you
pile of
all the
crap.
way, remember.
There's tons of problems with it. I still love the game. I don't think it was a mistake. There's still some of the greatest moments in the history of the Metal Gear canon were in Metal Gear Solid 4. And people just completely like to overlook that because they want to treat Metal Gear Solid 4 as if it's this aberration on the history of the franchise. Like, what are some of the great moments? You got that fight between, that first initial fight between Raiden and Vamp. That's still epic. I still love that. The fight between Ray and Rex at the end of Act 4 is awesome. Returning to Shadow Moses is awesome. That whole scene where you're crawling through the microwave tunnel in Act 5 is awesome. What else? Oh, yeah. What other moments are there? Even to this day, trying to make that jump just stresses the hell out of me. Yeah, there's Metal Gear Solid 4, like, even though it is probably the weakest of the series, it still has great moments, despite its weaknesses. It would be great. I don't know why I got that. I can't kill anybody. You gotta line yourself up. I still make that mistake sometimes. Alright, what are people saying?
This is not a pretty sight.
You should still check it out. Yeah, I'll probably check it out at some point.
Check the situation.
Alright. Can't really see where these guys' heads are at. Oh, no, there he is. There. Alright. Flip! Oh. Okay. Flip again. No Russian collusion. Oh, did the Mueller report come out? Well, that's sort of what we suspected for a while, right? It's just a whole bunch of ancillary crimes and nobody was able to indict Trump on anything, right? But anyways. Alright, now let me show you guys a little bit of a pro tip here. This is something that you want to do when you're doing the big boss run. So you see this? If you want to stay close to the ground and not have anybody see you, but you don't want to drop through the fragile floor, all you have to do is continuously tap the right trigger. And don't worry, it works. See? I bet this is how Raiden gets himself off. He just vibrates against the floor just like this. Look how much he's enjoying it. Oh, and speaking of ways... I'm not even going to go there. And here's something you can do to sort of speed up this process. If you do this, he actually moves a little bit faster. Well, the Mueller report did not come out. It was sent in but not released to the public. Okay. Alright. Speaking of great Metal Gear moments...
Nobody's looking, right?
Are you enjoying this, Grizzle? You enjoying this? Excuse me. Anyways. Alright. Oh yeah, there's, what are they? The drones. Just because I'm paranoid. Actually, no, I want to save chaff grenades for when we fight the rays later. Okay, you can go to hell, and you can go to hell, and you can go to Jamaica. Alright. And that's all of them, right? I'm not going to have somebody come up behind me and go like, surprise blood sex. Oh shit. I thought I was going to fall out there. Ooh. No, Peace Walker's not that bad. Peace Walker's good. It was just a bad idea to put it as on the PSP as an exclusive. Would have been a much better game if it was treated like a proper installment of the series. He needs to lay off the asparagus. He also had some red beets too. Yo, Max, do you like Radiohead? That's one of the bands that I was never able to get into. I recognize Radiohead's brilliance. I just don't. I can never really get into their music. It's just it's one of those cases where it's like, hey, you can recognize how great a band is even if you don't really like listening to their music all the time. For example, I recognize how incredible and legendary the Rolling Stones are. Whenever you guys first played the Metal Gear Solid games and you came across an electrified floor, were you tempted to just touch it? Let's see what this puppy can do. Oh yeah, yeah, get some. Whew. I feel regenerized. Regenerized? Re-energized. That's the word. Only it would be better if like his hair stood up or something. Anyways, now that I did that stupid thing. Is Portable Ops actually good? No, stay away from Portable Ops. It's a waste of time. Just play all the other. I mean, if you play all the other games and you become a hardcore fan, then sure, play it because if you consider yourself a Metal Gear fan, you try to play all the games that you can, right? Even Metal Gear Acid, which is a piece of shit, but whatever. All right. Anyways, yeah, Rolling Stones, one of the top 10 rock bands that ever lived, right? I don't really like them, but they're legendary. All right, let's go swimming. Oh my god. Oh my god. I know how to swim. I'm a grown man. Shut up. Alright, let's go get that Nikita launcher. And just because I'm paranoid, let's equip the Mine D. Why does he... Is that like a more efficient way to swim? You see the way that Raiden is kicking his feet? Like a mermaid? I don't know. Like, really? Who swims like that? Get your ass back in the water. Da 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 da. I'm so pretty. From now on, I decree that you should call Raiden Ariel. Stones versus Beatles versus The Who. Who would you choose? The Beatles, because the Beatles are one of my top 5 favorite bands of all time. Now, an even harder question is, if you were to pick one and leave one, which would you choose? Led Zeppelin or The Who? Now, it might seem like an easy question at first, because most people would probably pick Led Zeppelin. But if you think about what The Who accomplished, And if you really look at their back catalog, now we probably need the radar. You really look at their back catalog, like you have what? Quadrophenia. Just because that album has Love Reign Over Me, it automatically becomes one of the greatest albums of all time. You got Tommy, you got Who's Next, you got that one Soup Can album that I can't remember. They're great. Now, look, I obviously prefer Led Zeppelin, because Led Zeppelin is one of my top 10 favorite bands of all time. But it's still not that... What the hell? Are you guys seeing that? Is it... Where's the... Oh, it great. I thought I was looking at the bottom of that vent. Alright. Or am I into heavy metal? No. No, that's one genre of music that I never really appreciated much. I mean, there's exceptions. But generally, no, not so much. I know what to do. Shut up. Olga, don't bother me, okay? I'm trying to guide a missile around this dumbass president. Okay, get over there.
Get away!
You get away! Why don't you stop walking towards the explosive device? What are my top 10 favorite bands? I know what my top 5 are. I have to recall what my top, like the bottom half of my top 10 are. So, oh, hold on. Before I go in, I just gotta set something up on my phone. Okay, so top 10 favorite bands. So my top 5, number 1 is, of all time, is the Smashing Pumpkins. Number 2, surprisingly enough, is Green Day. Number 3 is Rush. Number 4 is the Beatles, and number 5 is Michael Jackson. What comes after that? It's I think number 6 is the White Stripes. Number 7 is Led Zeppelin. Number 8 is the Smiths. Number 9 is Beck, and number 10 is Tool. Now hold on. One sec. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to set something up for the sake of hilarity. Just bear with me. Alright, ready? So, you know how sometimes people can say that Metal Gear Solid 2 is prophetic? Well, it is prophetic, but not in respect to the final codec conversation. And I'll explain what I mean
President
in just
Johnson.
a second. Just bear with me. Here
So
it
you're
comes.
finally here.
You've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
Your mom's standard
all right, sir.
military issue.
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
Oh, just give me like 15 minutes and then you'll be dead.
I'm prepared to face the consequences of
predicting
my
the future.
betrayal.
What are you... What the...
You're
I don't know if you guys
a man?
heard that.
Do you read me, sir?
Yeah.
Please tell me you heard heard the sound that came out of my phone.
Even I don't know who the...
I was trying to make a grab her by the pussy
I wish
joke.
to... My predecessor, George Sears. That's right.
Worst Metal Gear Solid character and
I
why?
thought he resigned.
Ooh, that's a good question.
That's right. It is
That
a
is
mean...
a very good question. I mean, I'm tempted to say Rose, because nobody really
This is
likes
Card.
Rose. Even though she is in my favorite game of all time. Anyways. Before I contemplate that further, I just gotta do my thing. Yeah, get some. Get some, boy. Yeah. I'm gonna put you up against the wall. Look at his head. That just means he's into it. You see that? Yeah. Rock back and forth. So, all right, I'm done with you. How often do you get to sit on the president's face? I mean, come on. Oh my God, I just gotta talk to everybody.
What's your...
And I love how, like,
took
it's a
these
total
photos 2 years
non-reaction to the president's death. It's, the president, he's been assassinated. What? And then they just go on talking like it's no big deal.
How did you man?
And I mean, like, in the greater context of the story of Metal Gear Solid, it really isn't a big deal because he is just a pawn. And, you know, it's the president. Yeah, like what Pliskin says. Forget it. We're wasting time. Oh, wait. Yeah, he's not Pliskin anymore. He's Snake. But whatever. Raiden, I need to squeeze your hog. Worst Metal Gear character? I don't... Yeah, Rosemary is definitely up there. I don't like the character of the Fear. I just thought he was lame. Probably one of my least favorite boss fights. I don't like the character of Johnny. I mean, I appreciate the hilarity he added to the first 2 games, as well as his ancestor in Metal Gear Solid 3, but in Metal Gear Solid 4, he just pissed me off. Is there a character in Metal Gear Solid 5 that I don't really like? I don't mind Quiet, I just felt like there could have been so much more done with her character. Chico is kind of lame. Paz is kind of lame. Like, they're not distractingly bad. You know what, I'm just gonna say Rosemary, because, whatever, I don't really care for her that much. Shut up! Alright. Now we gotta watch Stillman do his Superman impression. No, I didn't feel the fear. I especially didn't feel the fear when he was doing his Gene Simmons tongue impression. What's good? I'm dead. You pumped that Soldier Boy, and you got that. I don't know how the song goes. I'm just saying he floated through there, like doing the Superman like Soldier Boy. Let's see, what? The PSG-1T is here somewhere, right? So we gotta get that shit. Because we're still going for no kills. That's a stinger. And here. Okay. Now, I cannot wait. I've been waiting ever since, what, 2 weeks ago when we first started doing these MGS2 streams to show you how easy it is to cheese vamp. At least Paz is cute. Dude, isn't she, like, underage? Can't remember what her exact age is. Isn't she, like, 15 or 16? Alright. Dry yourself off. Yeah. Shake yourself off like a dog. Remember back in 2001 when these graphics were, like, state-of-the-art? Rose at least is cool and creepy as an AI Skullface. Oh, as an AI, Skullface is just nothing at all. His intro on Ground Zeroes was cool, though. Yeah, I generally agree with that. I don't mind Skullface. I found him to be somewhat intimidating.
Still ticking, huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies.
I love that line. Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies.
This is no ordinary.
Alright, so ever since I did my responding to criticism video where I showed some of my big boss footage, people have been wondering how exactly I managed to stun lock Vamp. Well, here, I'll show you. Okay, gotta pay attention, so I'm gonna turn away from the chat for a second. Okay, get this in your stupid, ugly mode. Alright, so after you do that, you gotta think of the R whatever it is. Shoot that column, and then go down. Now what you need to do is you need him to walk over here. And then as soon as he turns towards you, press the triangle button, get up, and then 1, 2, punch. Walk away. 1, 2. And then you just repeat what I'm doing until he's dead. It's really that simple. You fucking Romanian bastard. It's okay, I'm allowed to say that. My ex-girlfriend is Romanian. Okay, I have no beef with Romanians. They're lovely people. Aratati frumos. It's so easy, I kind of feel bad. But I don't. Yeah. And that's it. Is she? No, she's not in her 20s. Oh, I remember that love box scene. With pause and with
Colonel,
cause.
they've apparently completed...
Who would win,
did you
Snake
catch
or
all
Raiden?
that?
Well, I mean... Okay, so who would win in a fight between Snake or Raiden? It's the same answer as who would win in a fight, Superman or Batman. Now, if the fight takes place within a comic book, Batman always wins because he's Batman. If the fight were to take place in real life, Superman would mop the floor with Batman's ass. It's the same thing for Metal Gear Solid and Snake and Raiden. In the context of the game, Snake always wins. Especially in the case of the Twin Snakes, especially when he fought Gray Fox and did his Neo flips. Alright. Time to go, bitch. Don't worry, I got canned goods. And candy. Got him in my van out front. Let's go. Alright. Best Snake type of character? I don't know what you mean by that. When do you pick the differently wired topics? Sometimes I pick them a week in advance. Sometimes I decide on it. Jeez, tinkling. I decide on them like one day before. It all depends on whether or not I get a better idea.
Can you hear me?
The differently wired topic for this week, we're going to be having a guest on, and I believe she's one of John's clients.
Leave me.
Oh, I would leave you, believe me, I would, but unfortunately we need your annoying ass to save the world. What time is it? Wow, I've been streaming for an hour? Do you believe there's room in the Metal Gear Solid lore for a 6th game? Absolutely. Absolutely. Look, I don't know if you guys remember this, but remember when Metal Gear Rising was originally called Metal Gear Solid Rising? When that game was originally announced, it was a completely different vision. It was going to be a Metal Gear Solid game, but it was supposed to be set between Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 4. So basically, we would see Raiden's origin as his own version of a cyborg ninja. And I found the concept of that fascinating. Because I would love to see how his mental state deteriorates. How he completely loses his mind. He drifts away from Rose.
What's your situation?
Completely seals himself off from his former life because the events of Metal Gear Solid 2 have scarred him psychologically. I think the concept of that is fascinating. Unfortunately, the reason why that didn't happen was because in the process of game development, Kojima figured that he wasn't able to execute his original vision, so then he sent the game off and had the guys over at Platinum Games redo it, and it became Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. And instead of taking place between Metal Gear Solid 2 and 4, it took place after Metal Gear Solid 4. I wish that game was made, because Raiden is my all-time favorite Metal Gear character. And I would love to see a continuation of the story.
That noisy, overgrown... We've got a little longer to cover than the last...
Yeah, well, see, unfortunately, Konami You won't be crying back to Kojima
those
because
sticks
you're
in your
making too
head?
much money from pachinko machines. Why would that happen? I gotta do a video one of these days about how much of a tragedy it is that games like Silent Hill and Metal Gear Solid would never get proper installments ever again, really. Don't, there you go. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with my emotions. There's the I was about to say the Raiden doll. No, the Raven doll. I might do a video on Revengeance at some point. We can make new proper installments in the same spirit someday. I'm already planning it out. Hey, if you manage to make any contacts over at Konami in like 30 years once all the greedy businessmen are gone, I don't know why I did that, by the way, then let me know, because I'd love to be a part of that creative process. There's nobody that knows Metal Gear better than I do, except for maybe Young, yeah. You're fucking... I don't care if you're scared of bugs, okay? We're trying to prevent a nuclear holocaust. Get your priorities straight, woman. Shit. I wonder if there's a Yu-Gi-Oh one. There probably is. What does that comment say? How bad is Metal Gear Solid 5? Because I've heard a lot. No, it's a great game. Look, the people that bitch about Metal Gear Solid 5 are a bunch of Metal Gear Solid purists. Now, I love Metal Gear Solid, but I have, like... I'm able to recognize... Sorry, just give me a second, guys. Wait, what are you doing? People complained about Metal Gear Solid 5 because, oh, the story wasn't very good, therefore the entire game sucks penis. No, the entire game doesn't suck. The reason why the story sucks is because Kojima painted himself into a corner with his timeline. Because he wanted to maintain continuity. What the? I shot you in the head, come on. Because he wanted to maintain continuity, he did the best he could within the given circumstances. And given the story that we got, compared to most video game stories, it's good. It's not great, it's good. Compared to what came before in terms of Metal Gear Solid, of course it's not that great. But you gotta take video games as a whole. And the gameplay in Metal Gear Solid 5 is freaking fantastic. This guy looks around a little bit too much for my liking. Shut up! Where is Metal Gear? Nobody's here. Shut up. What the?
Send back up. I have
Would you shut up? Fuck me.
enemy sight. Requesting.
You gotta learn to keep your fucking mouth shut. Holy shit. What's going on? This guy's just being a dick.
Communications with the first floor of the shelter core have ceased.
I can't believe that happened. How is he able to see me? Alright, come on, Emma. Oh my god. Yeah, we're fucked. We are fucked. I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna lay down and take it.
Jack,
Oh, your
what's
thoughts
going
be if
on?
Konami went out
Answer
of
me.
business? Good, because then they
Jack?
can sell off all their
Jack?
fucking assets. Okay, that was really, really, really stupid. Go to bed. Nobody likes you. Then maybe an even better and more ethical studio can take Silent Hill and the Metal Gear Solid franchise and make great games again. Hell, maybe another studio, if it isn't Kojima. Okay, look, you saw me shoot that guy in the head, right? You saw me shot him in the head. Why didn't he go down? Yeah, then maybe another studio would try to follow the example that Del Toro and Kojima were trying to do with Silent Hills, you know, with the PT teaser, and make that game, even if it isn't exactly accurate to the original vision that Kojima and Del Toro had. Alright.
Who's there?
Oh, shut up! Just shut your fucking mouth. What? What's that that's like 6 feet in front of me? Get your ass up, Emma. We got places to be. Crizzle says, man, know what I just want out of gaming right now? For Sonic to drop the boost formula and return to adventure-style gameplay. Dude, I haven't even played a whole lot of Sonic games, but I agree with you 100%. Alright, and this guy just... because, you know, a bad insult to injury. So basically, Metal Gear Solid 5 has an incomplete story. It ironically fits with the Phantom Pain in the title. Yeah, that's kind of true. I hope somebody hacked Konami and leaked the cut content. Yeah, I know. The whole thing is just so sad. Silent Hills should have been the most epic shit on the planet. And they killed it. Oh well, at least we got Death Stranding, and that looks fucking dope. What are the games that we're all looking forward to? Obviously, one is Death Stranding. There's Cyberpunk 2077, which I'm really looking forward to, like everybody else is. Why do I still have the Mind D? The Last of Us Part 2. Sorry, Crizzle. I'm actually looking forward to Beyond Good and Evil Part 2. I'm curious to see what the hell they do with that game. Hopefully it's not another No Man's Sky situation. Borderlands 3, yes, obviously. Even though that hasn't technically been announced yet, but isn't like there's supposed to be an announcement coming in the next couple of days regarding Borderlands? Oh, Doom Eternal. Oh, I am excited for that shit. Ooh, baby. First Doom was so damn good. Okay. We're almost to my favorite part of the game, guys. Yeah. The oil tank. I'm so excited. Yeah. Shut up, I know what to do. They're teasing something for Borderlands 3 at PAX East. Yeah, I'm, that's right. That's what it is. What was the other game that was just on the tip of my tongue that I couldn't remember? Oh, I'm looking forward to The Last Night.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
That game that was announced a couple of years ago.
This door is security level 5. I don't have card 5.
Blade Runner feel and
Damn.
everybody's pixelated. Stadia is trash, yes indeed, because you need a 25 megabit download connection to be able to play the fucking thing, which I obviously don't have. I'm having some serious problems with my computer setup as of late. This is what really pisses me off. So, I have to download a whole bunch of videos to put together my own videos for you guys, right? I don't know why this is. Every other computer in my house can download videos and music and pictures just fine. Like, it does it right away, like that. Like it did at my old house. But when I moved to my new house, my computer, I don't know why, all my other computers download shit just fine, but my computer, whenever I download something, it takes 6 hours for something to download. So I got to go downstairs, use the other computer, my dad's computer, which he doesn't like me using because he's like, oh, you're downloading all this shit. You're probably going to get viruses put on it. First of all, it's a Mac. That's extremely unlikely. Anyways, you get the point. Isn't the last night delayed / canceled? No, that's fake news. It was never canceled. They're just having problems trying to get it funded
I have
entirely.
a question for you.
Although it seems to be on the right track still so far based on everything that I know. Oh my god, I'm not looking forward to this. I fucking hate this part. Okay, I gotta be like clued in. I'm gonna have to turn away from the chat for a second while I'm doing this, guys, so just forgive me. Shut up, bitch! Bitches. Okay, because we got to switch between the regular PSG one and the Tranquilizer PSG one. Okay, first of all, get on your knees. Fall over, what are you doing? Hello? Oh, okay, whatever. See, I'm already fucking up. Okay. So first things first, get your, no? Pentazamine. 2. Nope. 3. Aiming the shit with analog sticks. Okay, then you gotta look over here. And 1. See what I'm talking about? Fuck. Okay, there's 3. And is that all? No, I think there's one more behind a column. But anyways, gotta shoot this bi-curious individual over here. I'm just a little bi-curious. I'm just gonna look around a little bit. No, in your face. In your skull. Thank you. No. Go to bed. Wait, there's 4 of you? See, this is what I'm talking about. This fucking part. Every time. There you go. Good boy. Okay, so those guys are all asleep, right? Now, I think, because I'm very scared that there's... I'm always scared and paranoid that there's a mine that I missed. You guys don't see anything there, right? You don't see anything? No? Okay. Whew, so that's the first part. You know, they just put that guy to bed. No. Go to bed. In this part on extreme, when you're trying to do the big boss emblem run, it's like you want to die. It's like death seems like a better fate. No. Why are you? Really? I love how he's like, he doesn't care that there are other people sleeping on the job. He's like, oh well, we're all gonna die anyways. Got Solid Snake up in this bitch. I'll take a second to look at the chat. 60 people are in here. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. It's... When you're doing a big boss run, the 3 hardest things to do, in my opinion, are this, the Metal Gear Ray fight, and the Tengu fight. Now, the Tengu fight, when you get into that area where it's like circular and all the Tengus are coming up from above, that part is easy. It's the very first part when you start fighting them and you're running down that long hallway where it's just like you want to put a bullet through your brains. The Metal Gear Ray fight... Oh! I'll talk to you in a second. Fuck! Really? I'm not completely out of bullets yet. Give me a break. Bed, nobody likes you, yada yada yada. You get the drill. Shit. Shit. Why is my scope tripping? Fuck, see, this is what I'm talking about. Go to bed. They all just come out of nowhere, all at once. Fuck me. Okay, what the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, the hard parts. Okay, so the Tengus, this part, and then the Metal Gear Rays. Okay, the Metal Gear Rays, they're both the easiest and the hardest part of doing a big boss run for this game. They're the easiest because their attack patterns are really, really easy to pick up on. Thing is, you gotta fight them for 10 minutes straight. And more likely than not, because you just fought the Tengus and your health is pretty much all the way down, and you can't use rations, you gotta fight the Metal Gear Rays for over 10 minutes without getting hit once. Not once. And if you get hit once, and you're at like 9 minutes and 30 seconds into fighting these things, and you get hit once, you gotta start all over again. And it pisses me the fuck off. So glad when I did it the first time. Snake ready to go yet? Shit. Ian, Otacon just touching themselves to porn in the computer room? Hey, there you go. Okay, so we got everybody over there, right? Okay, I think we're good. Max Derrat, do you think they can make a game about events that happened before MGS3? Yeah, I think they could do that. Because the boss is a fascinating character. I'd sort of be curious to see how she became the world's greatest hero at that time. I think there's a really cool story to tell there. Oh, I got a cough. Muting. Oh, I just sipped some water from my water bottle and went down the wrong way. Saba... Sorry, I still got something in my throat. Saba... Zabo, I don't know how to pronounce your name, man, sorry. He says, I hope they made something Blade Runner and Ghost in the Shell Night Stalker style music for Cyberpunk 2077. Dude, just as long as we get that fucking chorus, like at the beginning of the Ghost in the Shell movie, where it's like that whole thing. If we get something like that in Cyberpunk 2, says, like, hairs will be standing on their ends. Okay, now we gotta take this fruit out. And I say that lovingly. I don't have any antagonism. I wasn't paying attention. Great. Well, we're fucked. It's all ogre. Just take me now. Oh no, we got some right here. Arm. Really? Well, fuck
Emma,
me, man.
Open your eyes. Emma! Emma!
Great. Now you guys gotta watch me do this shit all over. Oh, no, you don't. Shit. So it's not like when you play this on Extreme, where you have to do the whole fucking thing all over again. Okay. God damn. Fucking much. Yeah, see, now that I'm in the right position, you're fucking up, controller. Really? Do not do this right now. Oh my god. Yes, Blade Runner 2049 really is that good.
Raiden.
Yeah, I would shoot his legs, but see, I'm trying to be a badass. Man, Raiden got ass. Anyways. Them hair physics. 2001. Right, now we just gotta push it to the limit back to the Shell 1 core. I need a hero. Holding on for a hero to the end of the night. And he's got it strong and he's out there. I don't know the motherfucking words. Isn't there a rumor that Cyberpunk is supposed to be coming out this year? Wouldn't that be cool? I mean, to be honest, not really a whole lot of games that are on the docket that I'm looking forward to this year, or that have been announced. Like I said, I'm looking forward to Cyberpunk, I'm looking forward to The Last of Us, I'm looking forward to Death Stranding, but we don't know when those games are coming out. Can you guys just, like, the people in the chat that are watching right now, can you just give me a list of all the games that are supposed to be coming out? That we know the release dates for, that are coming out this year? Because I can't recall. I don't think Doom Eternal has a release date yet, does it? Oh, The Outer Worlds? The Outer Worlds is coming out this year? Okay, I'll definitely pick that up. Yeah, I heard about that concert in NYC. God, I would have loved to gone to that thing and made in, like, young. Yeah, that would have been really cool. Mortal Kombat Knack 3. Are they actually making a Knack 3? Mortal Kombat 11. I don't like fighting games. Ace Combat. Oh, my friend, yeah, I know will be happy about that. He loves Ace Combat.
I never wanted to kill.
See, I don't understand what the whole problem is. Like, I know it's kind of annoying to have multiple launchers, but oh, it's an Epic Games exclusive. Well, don't you just have to download the thing and it'll take 5 minutes to do? With EE? And then you just purchase the game there and play it. Like, oh, well, I guess if some people are,
Emma?
I guess if some people want to play it on Steam for, like, the achievements and the unlockables and stuff like that, I guess it could be a pain in the ass.
Answer me!
See, I only started playing on PC recently. Epic Games spies on you? Okay.
I didn't leave you.
Oh yeah, and then we got this part where...
Because of the accident, I had a relationship with your mother.
playing this game for the first time when I was like 9. This whole conversation messed me up.
My father's death was no accident. He took his own life.
So your dad took his life because of you, you motherfucker. Literally.
Forgive me, Emma.
Alright, skipping the cutscenes. Yep, all your girlfriends die, cry about it. Reminder that Huey was a literal cuck that deserved everything he got.
Both you
yes.
and I.
Do I have a favorite movie? My all-time favorite movie
You
is
think
Lord
he's-
of the Rings: The Return of the King. Okay, I'm just going to skip the part where Solidus chokes you, and then I just got to use the
Jack?
washroom real quick. Save, yes, that'd be a good idea. Order 66 is the most profound moment in movies. What, just because a whole bunch of people die? Because, Anakin kills younglings. Alright, come on. There we go.
Your mission data's been...
I'll explain my love of Return of the King in a second. I just gotta get, be subject to autoerotic asphyxiation by Solidus. It's been a while, hasn't it, Jack the Ripper?
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Hey,
Jack the
don't
Ripper?
copy me, you old ass.
You know this fellow?
Yeah, he knows me
You
from my,
remember me, don't
my
you?
days at Chippendales.
You've grown.
Oh my god. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch
High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
It's gonna be funny when you guys are actually seeing me tortured when he chokes me later. Okay, be right back.
This is my son. I taught him everything. Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me. The 80s. A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
Yes, he killed the younglings because Metal Gear Survive was bad.
It's an This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
He finds it nostalgic because he's looking at another man's penis.
Mr.
Don't you think that Solidus is the actual good guy? No, because he killed his parents, and he did some very severely
So you joined
unethical
hands with
things
him
when
to
in
pay back
military
a debt.
service and as the president. And he was also going to, what?
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave
He
him
was
a
going
card
to
key for the
cause a
hangar.
global depression
Does
by
Snake plan to
detonating a
destroy
nuke
Arsenal
over
gear?
Manhattan.
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely
To
destroy this
try
thing.
and solve
only
the
option is to
huge
stop
problem
Solidus and his
of
men.
global
What are
control
you
by the
going to do?
Patriots.
Stay concealed.
Now,
That's my role. I still
I can
can't afford to be
understand.
discovered.
Well, I suppose if there's no other way to
Olga, you can't keep
sort of
this
deal
up.
with the
They're
problem
bound
in an
to find
ethical
you.
way,
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
it's complicated. He's not a good guy, that's for certain. He has admirable motives. I think that's the best I could possibly say about him. But he's not a good guy. He's definitely a villain. Excuse me. Shut up.
Jack?
Oh, by the way, guys, just do me a favor. There's 50 of you watching live right now. Please just hit that like button. It really helps my content out. It spreads it around to a lot of people. And it'd be especially helpful because I am playing Metal Gear, and at the moment, Metal Gear is sort of the main thing that's getting my channel a lot of traction. So, if you love me, you'll hit that like button. Please. Please. Describe Metal Gear Solid in as few words as possible. Okay, that's easy. Better than sex. That's how I describe it in as few words as possible. Oh my god, shut up. Writing. Do you copy? You must continue your mission. Hey, I know, I just get the fuck off my dick. Or my lack thereof. Okay. I am naked and my nipples are hard because it's cold in this bitch. What?
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't have time for that shit. I'm not like that, what's the name of that one streamer? George Salonik? Is that what his name is? From what I understand, he likes to do that when he's playing MGS2. Okay, then there's this guy who's... Oh, no, we're good. Oh, no, we're not good. He's gonna turn around and... I'm on the prowl for some girly dudes. Some naked girly dudes. Yeah, George Salonik, thank you. Whoever posted that. Okay, we're good. We're so good. Oh, we're so good. Okay. Hey, buddy, what's happening? Get the... Oh, shit. It's okay. It's okay, we're good. We're good. It doesn't matter. I totally missed that, but hey. We're in the colon, which means that we don't have to worry about being alerted. You have to make a crossover with him? Well, I haven't really watched a lot of his videos, so I don't really know exactly how he would do a crossover on anything, really. I mean, I'm happy to do crossovers with people, especially with other Metal Gear fans. I just don't know what form that would take, you know?
Even
you can eat a dick. He calls you so fucking much. Hey, Cold Steak, you're the man. Cold Steak sends in $2 super chat. Thank you so much for that, dog. I listen to the MGS2 soundtrack so much. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Good shit. The Metal Gear Solid 2
honestly,
remix of the original Metal Gear Solid theme is one of my favorite pieces of music in the history of gaming. It's so epic. I wish I could have been in that theater in New York with my fellow Metal Gear fans when they played that. How was it? Any Japanese? Any day now, Rose. Thank you. Any thoughts of Joseph Anderson? I recently started watching some of his videos. He's actually pretty good. He approaches his analysis of games in the same way that I do, where I try to dig beneath the surface of things more so than other YouTubers. He's got a really great perspective. Yeah, Can't Say Goodbye to Yesterday. That's a great song.
Move the right stick up and down.
I know how to fling a sword. Thanks, Snake. Ooh, look how pretty I am. I used to practice with a baton in high school. And I'm not talking about sports. Anyways, get out of my way. You're standing in the way of my greatness. Cartwheel. Oh, shit.
Damn, kid.
Yeah, I guess I deserve that. Oh, you like that shit? Oh, I completely forgot he took out his gun. Yeah, this whole part is fucking stupid. Yeah, I know. Up, down, left, right, stab. And you spin around. Have you ever played the game Shadow of the Colossus? It's badass and pretty easy, even on hard. Dude, Shadow of the Colossus is my second. There we go. Is my second favorite game of all time. I've done several videos on my channel about Shadow of the Colossus.
Come on.
Go check them out. I have one video called Shadow of the Colossus Story Explanation and Analysis, and I have another video which I really think you should check out called Team Eco Shared Universe Theory, where I theorize how Shadow of the Colossus is connected to its previous game, Eco, and the game that came after it called The Last Guardian. Hey, Wandering Wisp, you the man. Wandering Wisp sends in $5 super chat. Thanks so much for that, dude. I was a North American fall web worm in my past life. Those were the good old days. What were you in your former life?
Snake.
What was I in my former life? In my former life, I was born to shave asses and get paid to do it. Sometimes in my dreams, I see myself picking up a shaver, and I say to myself, now you know what you must do. And then I wake up. Alright, anyways. You're the man, Wandering Wisp. Thanks so much. And thanks to everybody that's liking the stream. Okay, here comes to my favorite part of the game. Woo! You guys excited? I am. Oh god, this part sucks so fucking much. Okay. And I only have... I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this just with 12 and 9 shots. And I can't fucking see. The brightness on my screen is garbage. Did I shoot him? Nope. And Snake, because he's fucking incompetent. Yeah, I don't see how I'm going to be able to survive this. No, I'm not alright. Can you send me some M9 bullets? That'd be really nice. My birthday next month. No, it's not for me. Go to bed. God, Snake, why are you tripping, dude? You're supposed to be this legendary soldier, and you're getting your ass handed to you.
Go ahead of me. I'm on my way.
So much. It makes me want to die.
Don't push yourself.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad. Oh, you are.
Snake, are you okay? Snake! Snake!
You know what? I'm just gonna take my sword. And hopefully Snake will fucking shoot those guys up there. I'm a ninja, bitch! Get! Thank you, Snake. Thank you for putting in work for one thing in your life. So much more savage. Stab you. Okay, I gotta... No. Don't consent. I don't consent. Okay, you hear that? So if you do anything else, that means you raped me. Things are going okay. Things are going okay so far. Okay, we're good. Nope. Don't push yourself. Behind cover. How could you? Gotta get my health back. I'm trying to go for a no ration run, guys. If you can get past this part, I think everything will be okay.
You alright? Don't push yourself.
Sorry guys, I gotta focus. I can't be funny right now. Swear to God, I promise you, your mother didn't want you, okay?
Don't push yourself.
You know what? If we, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna have to use a ration because I don't have time for this shit. Thoughts on the documented metal? Oh, thanks so much for sending that in, Noah. You're the man, dude. Noah Hall says, thoughts on the documented Metal Gear Solid 2. It's fascinating. I wish I could actually own a copy of it on myself. And he also says, nice work. Thanks so much. Yeah, it's really cool. Like, there's stuff in there that I really wish would have been brought to fruition. Like, you could see the original plan for when Arsenal Gear crashed into New York, which was, you know, obviously it was taken out of the game for understandable reasons. There's a whole bunch of really cool shit in that. Never owned it. Now imagine doing this whole part without being able to use a ration. Only use tranquilizer bullets. And if you die, you have to quit the game and start all over again. It's fucking bullshit. You can see the seeds of Konami's future evil planted in the requirements for the big boss emblem of this game. Fucking stupid. Any day now. The reason why I'm crouching, even though I said I was going to use rations, don't push yourself, especially for whatever, man, whatever. At least I'm still going for the no-kills thing, which is easy enough. One day I'll do a full big boss run and upload it somewhere. I should start a separate gaming channel because I imagine not a whole lot of people would really want to see me just playing games all day. I'm here for the more collectible content. You making sex jokes while I'm playing Metal Gear. I mean, maybe some of you do, but not all of you. Some. Okay, Snake, why are you fucking up, dude? Really? Where is he? Okay, that's it, right? That's it? We're good? It's all ogre? Alright. Woo! Have I ever played Bayonetta? No, I haven't. Sorry.
Raiden, about this current...
I hope... Max, do you like... I love Bully. I played the shit out of Bully back in the day, and I'd love to see a Bully too. Given Rockstar's track record as of late when it comes to the stories they put into their games, I'd love to be able to see what they do with another installment in the Bully franchise. Now, you see how Snake's health went all the way back up? Why can't you do the same for me? Alright. Rumble time. Let's do this. Get some fucking... Yeah! How do you like that? Who's your dad? Alright. Ooh, shit, there's somebody there and I wasn't paying attention. Now here's a pro tip. When you're doing the big boss emblem fight, you can totally come back in here and get your health back just by crouching. And Snake, for the most part, will be okay. See, like, this is what I was talking about. During the Tengu fight, this part that you're seeing right now, where you're on this circular platform, is easy peasy lemon balls. It's the part before where you just... you want to become a unit. So the pain of that would be a lot less painful. Oh yeah, this is the original internet meme, Fish and Jam. I don't know why I was going in there to crouch, because I just took the ration, but hey, it's been a long day, but just bear with me, okay? There's a sentence I never said, I thought I'd say. Speaking of Unix, I'm using a Unix-like sword because I can't slap him around. Get that piece. I love doing this, by the way. Look at me, I'm prancing. Prancing in the middle of the battle, see? This is how easy it is. This part is. I just don't give a fuck anymore. Alright. Trying to mess up my pretty ass face. I gotta look pretty for MGS4. What the hell are you doing? Come on. Thanks a lot, Snake.
Right.
No. Yeah, sorry about kicking you in the face. Here's a ration. Come on. Almost near the end. What time is it? Hopefully we can finish this within the next hour. What do we have after this? We have the raid fight. And then we have Solidus choking us out without our consent. And then we have to fight Solidus in Battle Hall. This thing, see, you're such a badass right now. Why couldn't you be a badass in the hole before? Yeah, see, that was for fucking kicking me off the push, you asshole. Alright, we're good. We're good. Woo! Wandering Wisp, Wandering Wisp is the real MVP today. Ever played Eternal Darkness for GameCube? No, I have not. I would love to have played that game. It's just the problem is I was never able to find a copy. But if somebody wants to send me a copy so I can play it on my GameCube, I'd be happy to review the hell out of that game.
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though.
Using fire to fight
fire.
Yeah, might as well just waste your ammo.
Creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands
Get some of this, Solidus. You can't handle this.
Snake simulation. It's a development
yeah, so
program.
remember that video I did where I was like, was all of Metal Gear Solid 2 a VR simulation? And I came to the conclusion that it both was and wasn't. It probably was at the beginning of development, but then it wasn't as the game started to come out, because Konami was like, hey, we gotta make sequels to this.
I'm sorry.
And people are like, no, Metal Gear Solid 2 isn't VR because Metal Gear Solid 4 exists. You're an idiot, Max. Well, you clearly didn't watch the video, idiot. Because I obviously addressed the fact that Metal Gear Solid 4 exists in the game. That wasn't my original point. But anyway, Metal Gear Solid 2 potentially being a VR thing. Does this look like it belongs anywhere on Arsenal gear? Where is this place? Where is the ladder that we climbed up to get into this arena?
Those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
I'm gonna take one more sip of this, and then you guys are gonna see my shit pushed in by the Metal Gear Rays. Without my... Oh. And this is the last hard part of the game.
No more games, Jack.
Okay, you guys ready? 3,
there's no reason
2, 1. Okay, let's do this. First things first. Right before you do anything else, get the knee, face. Kneecap, face. Kneecap, face. Kneecap, face. Kneecap, face, kneecap, face. Okay, then we run away. Chapter here. I can't remember how many Metal Gears we gotta fight in this part. It's too many. Get this. Shit. What? Really? Don't have time for your bullshit. Get your punk ass in this arena. Yeah. Fire your stupid war at that. Hold on, I gotta put one of these. Oh my god. sucks because I can't really turn the audio up, so I can't really do it in this microphone. Gotta pay attention. This bastard's gonna jump in here. That. One sec, I'm just gonna turn up the audio on my TV for a second. You can do it, George be with you. How do you manage to always stream at the same time as HP? Are they streaming right now? That wasn't my intention. God, I fucking hate this part. Okay, hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. Let me know if it's too loud and it's fucking up the stream, okay? And I'll stop. I need it to be loud enough so that I can hear when the missiles are coming. How do you like me now? Not looking at anything. It's not that attractive. Yeah, guys, please just let me know in the chat if this is too loud. I'll turn it down after I fight these guys. It's just a pain in the ass when I can't hear when the missiles are coming at me. Oh, and you know what makes this part a real bitch? Is that at some point, when you're fighting 25 Metal Gear Rays, you run out of chapters. So you're always running away from these stupid fucking missiles. Get some of that and get off my battlefield.
I love this part. It's so good. It's so awesome. I love it so much. I'm totally not being sarcastic.
Save my chapter nades when it comes to gut check time. Hey, stop walking away. I'm trying to talk to you. Yeah, that's right. Hey. Clutch! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, he's opening his mouth. Oh, who's the man? Who is the man? Oh, shit. Okay, you guys are just having fun at my expense right now, aren't you? How many times do I have to say I don't consent? I guess you just don't care. Yeah, gets kneecap. Face. Jumps on the battlefield because he thinks he can handle this. Except he doesn't realize I'm bootylicious. There you go. Fuck off my battlefield. You ain't shit. There we go. Get it. Well. You know, take this as an endeavor to improve yourself. You know, you just took a missile to your teeth, but hey, you might get some mad grills, get some LED lights on your teeth. Notice how I haven't used the rations yet in so long. But imagine doing this on extreme. You don't have very many chapters, so you gotta fight 25 of these guys for 10 minutes straight, and you can't die. You can't get hit once. Like that.
Raiden, respond. Raiden!
I'll respond. I fucking hate your guts, you motherfucker. Literally. Alright, you know what? I jinxed it. Because I said, hey, I look how much of a badass I am. I don't have to use rations yet. And I already fucked it up because I didn't pull out my stinger right there. And these guys are going to try and fuck me with missiles. See? Like that. Did your mother not treat you right? Is that why you're doing this to me? You know what? Just take this. Take it in your life. Who am I gonna take this fucking unattractive meat? stop being a little bitch, shooting missiles from the cut, and just come out here and fight me? Get your fucking... Oh my god, listen. Oh, get that shit. Would have really helped in high school. Don't expect that. Just have to make it. Boy. Oh, you ain't shit. Oh my god. What part of nobody likes me do you not understand? Hop down here and don't you try and cook me. Don't do it. 41 people are too bad that this isn't MG. Oh, I might do MGR one day. Try and hit me with those missiles. What, 7 more minutes of this? Get out of the way, I got a kneecap this guy. Yep, and you're super fucking right there. Don't even think about it. Holy shit. I'm Ariel, the little fucking mermaid. Woo! You can't handle this. Alright. Sorry, guy, but yo, what are you doing? Try to creep up on me? You can't be stealthy. You're a fucking gigantic neck. Alright. Get this. I don't want my shit pushed in. Non-consensual. That's not gonna hit anything. Yeah, shoot yourself. Missiles. Look like attitude. I don't think you're ready for this. I don't think you're ready for this. I'm finding too foolish for your day. Get some. I was like, good gracious, happy, bodacious, trying to show patience, wait for the right kind of shoot, not easy, no wait for the right kind of sight, I'm leaving, please believe it, me and the rest of the zone, man. It's like, you wanna know what being in the zone is like? That's what, play this on extreme, you gotta fight all 25 of these bastards, and you can't get hit once. That's being in the zone. I gotta be in the zone. I don't care if it's unorthodox. Singing Hot and Purr by Nelly. You do what you gotta do to not get fucked up. Yeah, I gotta make a permanent incision on your face. Gotta take that shit to a plastic surgeon. You is ugly. Get this. Everything okay? Sorry, I'm just looking at the chat. Turn mic volume up. The mic volume is... Hold on. Look, the fight will be over in just a second, guys. The reason why the mic isn't higher is because I needed to turn up my TV so that I can hear when the missiles are coming at me, so I don't get my shit pushed in. I'll see you later, Saba. You're the man. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out. The fight will be over in about 5 minutes, and then the audio will be back to normal. Just bear with me, guys. Sorry about that. get this right there, right where the sun don't shine. For some reason, you don't take damage there. I mean, you bleed like humans, but you don't take damage in the places where humans don't take damage. Male. Not my talking about. Okay. You're gonna snipe me from over there. I'm gonna snipe you from over here. Okay. See how you like it. Yeah, how does that feel? Dead in your grill. I snipe mad bitches and I have mad grills. Alright. Nope, I don't consent. Yeah. That's what's up. Oh shit. Shh. I wasn't paying attention. I almost got hit. How many times should I tell you? Nobody likes it. So crazily epic. There we go.
I'm the best around. No one's ever going to bring me down. You're the best around.
Okay, we got 2 drafting moves left in this guy, so I'm trying to put this shit. Get some of this. Fuck. Really? Okay, get some. Can you just stop? Just stop it. Everybody, you like to think that you're cool when you do that, but you're not. Yeah, there. Oh, it's over. Whew. Okay, now I can turn the audio back down. It's all over. Yeah, I'll save. Now we just... guys gotta... watch me get tortured by Ocelot. Then I gotta fight him, and then it's all over, and I get to go have a nice dinner. I don't know... like, just doing this. I don't know how streamers do it.
Are you awake yet, Jack?
They stream for like 3 hours straight,
GW,
talking
the Arsenal AI is
to the game as well as talking to the people watching.
I admit that I
constantly
underestimated
trying
you.
to find ways to be entertaining, and dealing with your voice constantly giving out.
I'll squeeze the
All
answers
right,
out of you
here we go.
instead, my son.
Gut check time. Let's go.
Oh, come on. Try. Go. Come on. Fucking slut. Come on. Yeah. Get some.
Oh, we're good.
What do you
Woo!
You know
Woo! I need a nap after
It's
that.
not him.
What am I having for dinner? I am having roast beef, sirloin roast beef.
They were planning. No.
Oh, come on, Crizzle. You know you like it.
Really?
Ames. Solidus.
Solidus. You know why no bullet could hit you? Thought I got her in the heart. Yes, I played this game 1,000,000 times. Yeah, see, that's what I thought, Grizzly. You know you like it. Alright. Yep, and then it crashes into New York. But we don't get to see it.
That's
yeah,
right.
I have... But I didn't want to adjust it and then readjust it and then not have it be back to its proper level.
All you want is power at any cost.
I adjusted it just for that
Jack,
one scene.
It's not.
Alright.
The data of life.
Now, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick in just a second.
All I want is to be.
Before I do that, let's all rise for the most profound moment in gaming history. Be right back.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
This is where Hideo Kojima predicts the rise of Trump. How did he?
What do you mean?
How does this conversation predict the rise of Trump?
Ideas, culture, history.
Oh well, I guess.
Genes don't
If you
contain any
subscribe
record
to
of
the
human
belief
history.
that means
Is it something that should not be passed
the election, I guess.
Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives. Through words,
I don't know. Do you guys want to watch
pictures,
this?
Symbols,
I mean, I kind of
from
already covered it.
tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness. Never fading,
we got somewhere
accessible.
around 60
Rumors
people
about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
watching this stream.
All this junk
At maximum.
data
That's pretty
preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
All right, people
It
seem to
will
want to
only
watch it.
slow
Okay.
down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context.
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are
Better
given
than
more
me
respect
losing
than the
with rations.
privacy of their
Yeah, I agree.
victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special.
I must have
Believe
watched
in yourself
this.
and you will succeed.
But it's
I
obvious
watched
from the
this
start
scene
that only a
so
few
many
can
times
succeed.
that I
You
can recite
exercise
it
your right
backwards
to
and
freedom,
forwards.
and this is the result.
I think the
All
reason
rhetoric
why is
to
because
avoid
this scene in
conflict and
particular,
protect each other from hurt.
when I was younger,
the
it was
untested truths spun by
the
different
moment
interests
that
continue
made
to
me
churn
start
and
questioning
accumulate in
everything
the sandbox
about
of political correctness
my life
and value systems.
and life itself.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of
the
a larger
truth
forum.
behind
They
everything
stay
that
inside their
was
little
ever
ponds,
told to me
leaking
by
whatever
my
truth
parents, my
suits them into the
professors,
growing cesspool of society
by
at large.
world leaders.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Cloud
Not
Strike
even
asks, have
natural
I played
selection
Persona
can
4 and
take place
5?
here.
No, but everybody's
The world
telling
is
me
being
to.
engulfed in truth.
I will
This
get
is the
around
way
to it
the
at some
world
point. I
ends.
just got a whole bunch
Not
of
with
other
a bang,
games that I have
but
to
a
get through.
whimper.
And at the
We're
moment, it
trying
seems
to
like I have to
stop that
play
from
either
happening.
Deus Ex or Nier
It's our
Automata next.
responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out
Don't play Persona
to
4,
stimulate
okay.
the evolution of the species.
And you think
hey,
you're
Crystal, answer this for
qualified to
me.
decide
Are the
what's
Persona games
necessary and
related,
not?
or are they unrelated?
Absolutely.
Unrelated, like
Who
Final
else could
Fantasy.
wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
Well, I don't understand
That's
how
what
you
it
could,
means to
guys, because
create
you're created by
context.
humans.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even
I
your
suppose
own
you could
idea?
think yourself
Or
to a level of
something Snake
sophistication,
told
but
you.
how do we know that once you
That's
get
the
to a
proof of your
profound level of
incompetence right
sophistication that you
You
don't
lack
think
the
yourself to death, kind of like
qualifications to
Cortana did
exercise
in Halo
free will.
4?
That's not true. I have the right.
Have I played
Does
Zone of the
something
Ender
like
series?
a
No.
self exist
Oh, sorry,
inside
sorry.
of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made
Same
truths,
continuity,
self is just
no real
something
link
used to
outside of
preserve those
spin-offs.
positive emotions
Oh,
that you
okay.
occasionally feel.
Another possibility
Sorry,
that
Rickety.
self is a concept you conveniently
I put out a
borrowed under the
notification on
logic
Discord
that
as
would
well as my
endow you
Twitter.
with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you?
Wade Wilson says Deus Ex 1 is more
Explain
profound.
it to him.
Yeah, I got
Jack,
a lot of people
you're
saying
simply the
that
best,
in the comment
and you
section of
got
that
there
video.
all by yourself.
I don't agree. I think it has some of the most profound moments in the
happened?
history of gaming,
Do you feel
but I don't
lost?
think any moment
Why
from
not try
Deus
a bit
Ex
of
1
soul
pops
searching?
this.
Don't think
Especially
you'll find
because
anything,
this
though.
moment is so
Ironic that
integral.
although self is something that you yourself
Sorry for the
fashion,
pun.
every
Integral
time something
to
goes wrong,
every other
you
moment
turn
in the
around and
game,
place the
and
blame
beyond
on
that,
something
it's
else.
integral
It's
to
not my fault.
our
It's
society
not your
and the
fault.
conversations
In
going on in
denial,
our culture right
you
now.
simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth.
And even though
in order
Deus
to
Ex
make
does
yourself
that
feel better.
to a great extent,
Leaving
I just don't
behind
think
in
it
an
reaches
instant
those same
the
heights.
so-called
And
truth
it's all
you once
subjective.
embraced.
You know, obviously
Should
there are
someone like
hundreds of
that
people
be
that
able to
disagree with me, and that's
decide
fine.
what
I'd
is
love to hear
true?
your arguments.
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
Check out Prey
You've done
also if
nothing
you
but
have. Yeah, I
abuse
gotta
your
check
freedom.
out Prey.
You don't
I
deserve
think
to be
actually
free.
it was Rickety that
We're not
recommended
the
that I
ones
check out
smothering
Prey.
the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the
Max,
individual.
will you do a stream
Too
of
much
Half-Life
power
2 at some
for an
point?
immature species.
Yeah, I
Building
could
a
probably do a
legacy
stream of
involves
Half-Life 2.
figuring
It's
out
one of my
what
top
is
10 favorite
wanted and
games.
what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to
I
struggle
don't
with.
know what M
Now
mod is.
we think for you.
Or
we
Synergy.
are your guardians, after all.
You'll have to
want
tell me what that
control
is
human
in the
thought,
Discord. dude.
human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified
was it you,
nowadays.
Rickety?
That's what
I guess
this
not.
exercise
Somebody
was
else
designed
recommended
to
that I
prove.
play Prey. I can't
You
remember
fell
who it
in love
was.
with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
Don't
We
worry, I
rule
will
an
do an
entire
analysis
nation.
of Deus
Of what
Ex.
interest would
It's
a
a
single soldier,
magnificent
no matter
game.
how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand
Oh,
for
that
solid
face.
snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for society.
All right, we've already surpassed the meat of this whole thing, so we're just gonna skip this because I gotta go for dinner in a minute, and we gotta beat the shit out of Solidus.
What you experienced was the final test of it.
Yeah, that's the thing, Wade Wilson. It's just there's a lot of subtext to Metal Gear that isn't. That you sort of have to pry your way through.
Right.
Whereas Deus Ex, it's not as subtle. Have I played Rage? No, but I plan on playing Rage 2 because that shit actually looks pretty good.
I claimed
All right,
you for
here
my
we go.
own and raised you.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Now, ironically, fighting Solidus is actually pretty fucking easy. Ooh. Come here, big boy. Let's go. Shit. Get some.
Look at how pretty I am.
All right. Back to business. Come on. Yeah, you know, you got your little tentacle weenies and you got 2 swords to fight me. Whereas I get nothing. So, which I can flail about with. Get some. Die. Yeah. Pro strat. When you're fighting this guy on extreme, he shoots his missiles at you. Just go to a ledge. Hang on. Don't have time for that. Die. You ain't shit. Come on. Yeah, you're supposed to be the president of the United States. Come on, bitch. You can't handle this. You're losing to a girly dude.
Look at me, Mama. I'm so pretty.
You know I said he's my son, but I was lying.
Take this!
I just get a sword. You get to shoot me. Where's the justice in that? I don't even get anything.
Good work, Jack. Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
Okay, let's see how that's gonna help. Oh yeah, another pro strat is if you find him going side to side really fast, kind of disorienting, just hit the pause button while he's doing this so you can see where he is and he can dodge out. Can't handle this. Bitch. Die. So you do that, you sort of just run around in a circle. Yeah, see how much better I'm doing compared to the raid fight? This is how it's so easy to fight this guy.
Let's go. What's wrong with you?
Oh, come on, that's ridiculous. Whack ass. I'm on fire. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Tom Cruise. Help me, Jewish God. Help me, George Soros. Holy shit.
Die.
You're hitting nothing but air, dude. Just give up. It's over.
Let's go.
Around a circle. I don't think that's a time. I just let him fall over. Okay, we almost got him. We almost got him.
Over here.
Yeah. Woo! Well, that's it, guys. Daily reminder that Solidus did nothing wrong. Very funny. Get some. Okay, no human body has that much blood in it. Seriously. Yeah, in the original game, for those of you who didn't know, is at the top of that flagpole, you see right there? It was supposed to be the American flag, and then right when Solidus fell, it just go. Come on, fall over. There you go. Bye. Just fall. Yeah, there you go. You're done. You're done, son. You're 6 feet under. Not literally, but I mean, you will be. But yeah, in the original version of the game before 9/11 happened, he falls down there. He dies. And then what Raiden does is he cuts the American flag off of the pole and falls down and hits his body. But because, you know, I guess because Solidus was sort of a terrorist, Kojima didn't really want to glorify him in that way. And, you know, with 9/11 and all that, it's not a good idea.
There's no...
Well, anyways. Oh, shit, I forgot to show you what my dog tag said.
Do you
but
remember
if you remember
this
at the very beginning of this playthrough, you know what was on it.
This is where we
remember.
first met. I remember now.
No, I know, Wade. I know.
The day I met you.
It's just, it's the optics of the
That's it.
situation, right? Yeah, yeah, Rickety. That's why. It's the reason why they didn't show Arsenal gear crashing into Manhattan, because at the time the game was being made, I believe the Twin Towers were still around, and Arsenal gear was supposed to topple them over.
I think I found
which
something
obviously
to pass along
would
to
seem
the
insensitive.
What?
Which it would be.
He said all living things want their genes
Hollow
to
Breen
live on.
says, I didn't see the beginning.
Are you
What's
talking
the dog
about
tag?
baby?
Yeah. genes aren't the only thing you
I don't
pass
want to
on.
tell you.
There are too
It's
many
funnier
things
if
that aren't
you actually go
written into our
watch it for
DNA.
yourself when I actually name
It's
myself.
up to us to teach that.
If I
to
tell you
our
right now, it's
children.
like, what are you, immature?
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture.
Now, Crizzle. Don't
Poetry.
do that.
Compassion,
Behave.
sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Yeah, so I gotta go in a minute, but
Is
before
that
I go, I just want to,
proposal?
like, while I have some
This
of you
is
here,
for your ears.
is there anything? Because here's the thing, my channel is starting to grow a little bit more. It's gone past 40,000, and I like to find ways where I can put out content where it doesn't take me a week or two to complete a video. And I'm still gonna do those videos because I know you guys appreciate them, you appreciate the effort that I put into them, but I sort of want to put out some consistent content. That way I can stay on top of the YouTube algorithm, have more people come to my channel and all that. So I was going to ask if is there some type of content you guys would like to see me do? Like, would you watch me cover like gaming news or movie news or something like that, where I can just put it together in like an hour or two? Or would that sort of turn you off? And just be honest, it's not gonna hurt my feelings or anything. What about stream highlights? Maybe I could do that. I just had to see, like, yeah, maybe I could do that. It's just something that I started doing though, so I probably have to stream a few more times before I put together a compilation of stream highlights. And most of the time it's just going to be me, I don't know, saying, you ain't shit, or go to bed. Zamuro says, try playing different types of games. Yeah, well, I could probably go through my list of all my all-time favorites. I plan on doing another video on Child of the Colossus sometime in the future, so I could probably do that. On Half-Life 2, I definitely want to do that because I love that game. King Crimson says, movie news would be cool. Politics and current world issues. Yeah, see, Pliskin, I'm trying to stay away from that. I mean, I used to do it a lot in the past, but I just found it caused me too much personal stress. I might go back to it once or twice in a while. Culture, yeah, I'm not going to do culture and race because I don't care about race. What about gaming history? Well, I mean, like, that's sort of what I'm already kind of trying to do. Oh shit. And do another most profound moment, but with something else. I figure what I probably do when I do Deus Ex is I'll just title the video "The Other Most Profound Moment in Gaming." Since everybody seems to agree that it's either that or MGS2. The 5500 says, I'm fine the way it is. Okay, awesome, dude. What else? I'd say stream more games. Okay. Pensive Scarlet says, I would eat up any original philosophical content you had to offer. Well, that's good to hear, because I actually got some more of that coming out pretty soon. I like reviews of ports for Android and GTA SX, but see, that's sort of not really my thing. I don't really care about tech. I don't actually know a lot about tech. I'm sort of like the guy that just prays that things work. You know what I mean? I mean, hey, if people want to donate stuff to me and say, hey, review this phone or review this monitor, hell, I'll do it. You want to give me free shit. Wade Wilson says, you should do a rank of your top 10 games and why. I will do that one day, but see, the thing is, I just figure I'm not big enough to the point where anybody would actually care for the most part to watch a video like that. I mean, maybe when I get to like 70, 80,000 subscribers, I'll do a video like that. How about a brief coverage of games with good stories? Well, Cloud, that's sort of what I'm... Oh, like a brief overview of, hey, if you like games with good stories, play these games. Yeah, I could probably do something like that. That's a good idea. Holbreed says make John play a game. Yeah, I should probably get him to play some Senran Kagura. Am I right? Am I right? Or Leisure Suit Larry, that would fuck him up. Silent Hill or Eternal Darkness content? Well, there will be more Silent Hill content coming out in the future. If anybody wants to send me a copy of Eternal Darkness, I'll get right on that. I've always wanted to play that game.
I can't say goodbye to yesterday.
Do ASMR videos?
What, where I just come right up to my mic like this?
And go to my right? Am I coming through the right side of your speaker?
Yeah, you like that, girl? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. My unlimited love to y'all. Yeah.
Is that all I had to do? I don't really know much about ASMR videos. Yoshi Shinkawa all day. You the man, man. Oh, come on. You know you like it, King Crimson. Yeah, I knew you'd like that, Grizzle. Least Not, Stone of the Enders, Metal Gear Ghost Babel. These credits are so fucking long. Rickety Split, if you like Half-Life, then do a video or a stream on Hunt Down the Freeman, preferably a stream. It's awful. Well, if it's awful, why the fuck would I play it? Stream Hexen Beyond Heretic. Never heard of that, but hold on, let me write that down. Oh, it's, I'm using my journal to boost up my mic as a mic stand. I made a list of games that people have been wanting me to play. I'll add that to the list. Somebody else said something. Max, have you ever been to a Tool concert? No, but they're on my bucket list. As soon as they go back on tour for their 5th album, I am so fucking there. Come on, where's my list of games? Okay, so here's a list of games that people have been recommending to me. The Talos Principle, The Witness, Fate Stay Night, Deus Ex, Xenoblade, Nier Automata, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I mean, I've already played that. The Longest Journey, Final Fantasy VI, Persona, Xenogears, Dux's Scar, The Silver Case, Flower, Sun, and Rain, Final Fantasy VIII, Tales of Berseria, Before the Echo, There Came an Echo. Now I just gotta write down... what is it called again? Hexen Beyond Heretic, okay. Okay, it's on the list. Oh, and Legacy of Kain, yeah, that's a good call.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA.
Cloudstrike says you can skip speech, The Witness and Xenoblade.
Music, literature, and movies. What we've seen, heard, felt.
I could probably do
anger,
The Witcher 3 one day.
Joy and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, we got it, Snake. You know, the power of the individual
Snake,
and all that shit.
You there?
Max, in Hunt Down the Freeman, Keemstar is the President of the United States. So, that's essentially like hell, right? 3 killed? When did I kill 3 people? I thought I only killed 1. Who the fuck did I kill? When did I kill 3 people? So who were the 2 that I Fuck. Yeah, I did break 1 neck. But, fucking hell. Does anybody remember during this stream where I might have accidentally killed somebody? Anyways, let me know in the comments below. I gotta go, guys. Listen, thanks so much for sticking around to hang out with me, playing my all-time favorite game. It's a real pleasure. I'll probably do more of these in the future since you guys seem to really like them. I'll probably do Shadow of the Colossus next because I actually have a video that I want to do on that relatively soon. It'll sort of be in the line of the last Silent Hill video I did where I sort of demonstrate the academic value of games, and I got something really cool planned for you guys when it comes to Shadow of the Colossus. So, have a good rest of your Sunday, and have a good week, guys. Love you all, and expect some more content coming from me soon. Peace out. Oh, and stay yellow.